Hi, welcome to It's Time to Review Something. Good morning, welcome back to It's Time to Review Something. Today is a little bit different. I love recording. I use my iPhone a lot. I use the Contour Roam on my motorcycle for traveling. But the problem with the Contour Roam is nothing, except that I have to use two cameras to get the effects that I want. So, Contour Roam came out with the 4, which is a higher resolution. I haven't seen it on the market yet. I just seen the previews that it's coming. So I have to sit there and choose my money wisely and to get the videos that I want. So check this out. I got the Insta360 1R. Now I've seen the videos on this. I studied it for the last month, how to edit the film, how does this dual camera work so I can get me and the wife, get the ride, maybe get the ceiling. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna show you this on the clips once I get ready. Downfall with the Insta360, not the camera so far. I'll let you know later. This is just the starting of my review. We're gonna go upstairs later in my office when I start playing with it to show you what I got. So, problem is, we in the motorcycle world wear gloves. This is my summer gloves. Not a big deal, pretty thin, finger trigger, right? And then in the wintertime, you get a little bit thicker, right? You with me so far? Cool. Because here's the problem. I saw the sport bikes doing it. Maybe they use their cell phones. I don't use my cell phone for that stuff to control it. Gloves don't work on my iPhone. That's just the plain and simple. So just like my waterproof cases that I did before, I just put 2 nuts on top. Instagram 360 should have made the case where this buttons were a little bit raised. So people with fat fingers, gloves, etc. can just reach up there and touch them and turn them on. So to prove that, I actually put my gloves on, right? And we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer, hang on. I'm actually gonna put it behind so you can see the camera coming on. So, my glove, let's see. Oh, look, it turned on, no problem, fat fingers, right? So then you hit the record button, right? And let's see. Oops, I turned it off. That's how touchy this thing is. Okay. Now I'm recording. That's simple, with a glove, okay? Yes, you can use your fingers, just as easy, right? Shut it down. Let it go, there it goes, right? Hold it for a couple seconds and power down, okay? Maybe a little longer. There we go. So, in a nutshell, let me back this up a little bit. In a nutshell, I think Insta360 needs to consider a different style case. And I'm actually gonna send these pictures to Insta360 along with this video. Because here's the thing, just a little bit above this bar, right? Look, it doesn't hurt the operation of the case. It still comes open. You can still get your camera out, right? And close it. So I think to improve this, that Insta360R, 1R, or the case for any of them, they need to be elevated enough for people who ride actual motorcycles or sport bikes. And I'm pretty sure if you're got this thing mounted to your face or on your helmet, it'd be nice to get something a little bigger than just that little button right there, right? That's like I said, this is just my 2 cents. And what I think is every time I get something, I have to modify it to make it work. In reality, I shouldn't have to do that. I mean, I think the Insta360 could have added an extra length on this button. As long as it clears the opening and closing, this button could stick up probably 1/4 of an inch above this. So you can actually see the button, touch the button, and not have to worry about taking the glove off and trying to find the buttons on on these tops. Same with the GoPro case. They're the same way. You know, it's all about the buttons. I had to do that with my Contour Roam waterproof case. I took the same thing. I took a nut, I welded, I cut a slot in my slide, I glued it down so my fingers could move it back and forth with a glove. So, it's nothing against Instagram 360, it's just a modification that I think maybe their engineers could possibly take a look at for a better case, because I would gladly buy a case that had raised buttons on it just for motorcycles alone, or even a car, or walking, or anything that makes people with fat fingers kind of hard to find a button. So let's stop here right now, because we've already talked about the case, what I wanted to start with, and we are going to talk about the 360 1R here shortly. This is the 360 mode, lens only. I haven't taken it apart and do that. There's no need for that. I don't have the wide angle lenses and extra stuff that I need. So we'll go upstairs in my office. When I get on the computer, I'm going to check the videos out, and I'll give you my 2 cents on that one too. All right, hang in there. Thank you. Well, I'm sitting here playing with it, and I'm gonna tell you what, here's one clip. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. I've already got 15 clips here that I've been playing with this little marker tool. I still have a lot to learn, but this is pretty cool stuff. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. So here, hold on, let me see if I can get this honed in on you. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it that much. So, watch it from the beginning here. I'm just playing with it. Never used this before, really, so this new software is something amazing for me, and the versatility, whichever direction I want to go on. Haven't got to the video yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, for just what I'm seeing, this is going to be a fun tool to play with. I mean, for me to video while riding and get me and the wife, of course she's not on here yet, but just the dynamics of this thing is outstanding. So as you can see, I got a lot of work to do here just to play with this video. And so far I've only used this little marker button that they got on here. And there's other tutorials out here. I'm not here to teach you how to use it either, because I'm still learning. But as a motorcycle enthusiast and a biker, whatever you want to classify me please as, this is going to be a good tool. I don't have to have 2 cameras anymore. I just got to have the one. And time I got. I'm retired, so I can sit down here and play all day long. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching my channel with me. Like I said, this is just a preview of the Insta 360 1R, and it's a nice little camera. Right here it is, right? Got the box right here too. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had the GoPro. I've had Contour Roams for a long time. The GoPros I've gone through, the Hero, the 8, the 9, I didn't like them, I sent them back. They just did not function the way I got. I've already told you about the modification to push these little buttons in while riding. They are working good so far too. Like I said, I'm going to send that to Instagram as well. But this will conclude my review so far of the thing. I'm going to leave you with a link to the video, I think, at the end of this, so you can see the entire video once I put it together. I got to stitch it together here, changing the angles and everything, and then I'm going to move all my file exports over to my iMovie for Mac, put it together, make one long movie and see how it comes out. And I think I'll do is I'll probably have to put the link at the bottom of this comments. Please click on it and review it, see what you think. I'm learning how to use it. If you got tips, give me some tips. I'm all for it. Trust me, because this is going to be great. Once I start riding with my group, get out and start venturing again. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my channel. Please, if you love me, like me, hate me, whatever your definition of, give me a thumbs up for liking, thumbs down for not, subscribe. I'm not getting paid to do anything. I'm just sitting here because I like to do it. Like I told you, this is just a honest, common man's approach. Younger people, they will probably know this 360 inside and out before I even get started. I'm an old guy, and this is new tools, so it's going to take me a little while to get used to it, but my videos will come out a lot better. So thank you, have a good day, and we'll see you in the future. Hey, welcome back to Time to Review. You know, I forgot to add something. Sorry about that. I know I already closed out on this video. I got to thinking about it. The battery life on the Insta 360s is not good at all. I mean, I didn't even ride an hour today, and that was turning the camera on and off, and I'm like at under half from a battery supply. I'm talking to 2 people online, and they run their cameras on their motorcycles, and they run it through the USB port. Insta 360 says not to, but you know what? I think that's just because you don't want water in there when it's raining, but if it's raining, we don't usually ride anyway. I'll take my camera and put it in the saddlebags or whatever I got anyway. So I'm just letting you know that the battery life is not as good as my Contour Roam. My Contour Roam, I can go 2 days recording. That's on and off constantly, and I don't run it for more than a minute, so that's not a problem. But I got 2 extra batteries plus the original one that came with it, so I should be good to go. Because when we ride, that's usually an 8-hour, 9-hour day, and I like to record all the ride, not just one. So I've also got 2 256 gigabyte sticks, not sticks, what do they call them things? Oh, micro SD cards, yeah, there you go. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate it. I do look forward to hearing from you, especially on this Insta360. It's all brand new to me, so anything you can tell me would help me out, okay? All right, people, have a good day, and I tell you, this is it finally. I'm going to actually close this one out, okay? So be cool. Talk to you later.